Greetings! Welcome to the Devlog for update 108 of hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. We're going to start off as always with a quick sound check. Make sure speakers aren't up too high. That gas mask always gets me.
Did not see that one coming.
Wonderful. So what have we got for you this week? Well, it's a bit of a small update because I just got back from a big 2-week-long trip a couple of days ago, but I did get back just in time for some April Fool's hijinks. I've got some weapons-grade stupid stuff for you today. Just a little bit, but enough to have fun with. So let's take a look at the first thing I'm incredibly sorry for. So the first thing I've got for you, I have got to give the deepest apology to Jonathan Ferguson of the Royal Armories for what I have done to his poor emotional support weapon. I give to you the most meme-tastic version of the MP5 imaginable, the MP5 Shadow. That's right, some of you immediately are going, no, please no. That's right, this is the modified, completely unrealistic version of the MP5 that you see Shadow the Hedgehog use, which looks like this. At first you're like, oh, it's kind of like an A3, but it's got that SD4. What's going on? That's right, it is a pump action. Oh, there we go. Pump action. Absolutely horrible MP5. Let's at least pull the stock out. There we go.
Oh, my union rep. Ow. Darn it. Oh.
They're just days. They're just days where I wonder why I do these things. And of course it's because it's really funny and will get at least one person mad. So there you have it. Thankfully, this should only really ever appear in Ricky Dicky Random, or if you're brain damaged enough to pull it out of the item spawner yourself, you can of course use the most epic version of the MP5 ever conceived. The MP5 Shadow. Seriously, what are we even doing, Anton? And now our main attraction, which you probably already saw in the video thumbnail. This is courtesy of Carl, famous for reloading all sorts of strange everyday objects. A collaboration between him and us. I give you the Rail Tater, a railgun that fires. Let's get a good look at this beautiful label that Lucas made here. Porkless hot dogs that happen to be wrapped in tungsten. That's right, this fires. Yeah, let's grab a few targets here. This is a full-scale railgun. We can see it's giving us a warning that it lacks a potato chip. So we're going to pop that in there. There's our tungsten-rimmed potato chip. I don't really know why you really need the potato chip, truth be told. It could just fire the tungsten, but, you know, innovation. And... oh, goodness. This is just ridiculous. This is now, I think, technically the most penetrative weapon in the game. I played around with the sort of round profiles. Basically what happens is there's an initial single projectile that shatters on its first impact into 5 incredibly penetrative submunitions, which does mean... it's so ridiculous. It's so loud. Is that this, because this sort of violates one of the rules that typically exists in the game involving how submunitions are spawned. So I'm pretty certain, let's see here, just because I might miss, if we spawn a few of these, technically I think this will even go through our solid concrete wall. Let's find out. Oh, yup, something. I could hear it immediately. Great stuff. And as you can see, if we just line them up perfectly like this.
In 2022.
It will go through quite a number of enemies. Here, let's this another good penetration test here. We line up some shield wieners This is going to be fun here. We got a check mark. That means it's loaded. Line it up like so.
For serious?
For serious indeed. So there you have it. A little difficult to aim long because Carl didn't put any sights on this of any kind, which was definitely a decision when it comes to to firearm design. You can see the SOSIG version of Commander Carl here. So big thanks to him for the ridiculous design. This was super fun to implement, and just a blast. It's funny. I've done enough ridiculous weapons in the game that you might have known. You're like, Anton, these seem to be escalating over time, and it is true. I do tend to keep trying to be like, all right, can I make a more ridiculous single shot weapon? And this is up there now. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Well, I hope you have fun playing with this. As I said, this is just a super small update this week. I didn't want to rock the boat, try to really get much of any bug fixes, risk breaking things, because I only had basically like a day and a half to get things ready after my trip and get some stuff that I had started working on ready for today. But now that I'm back in the saddle, we should hopefully be able to get back to proper work, which is going to be getting some more levels into the game in the coming months. So yeah, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful April Fools. Don't believe anything you see on the internet tomorrow. Do 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 do.
This is expected.
Peace.